So today, we're diving into the world of handheld gaming with the Lenovo Legion Go. Before we begin, I'd like to say that my preferred gaming device is the PS5, occasionally supplemented by some gaming sessions on the Nintendo Switch OLED and an Xbox Series 1S. So yeah, that's the general perspective I'll be reviewing this from is as a console user. This review is going to be broken down into two sections, one being my likes and the other one my gripes. So I'll start this off with the features that I like about the Legion Go. First one on the list is the display. The Legion Go has a beautiful 8.8-inch QHD display with a refresh rate of up to 144 Hz. Though you might not want to use the max screen settings to get the best gaming performance for graphically intensive games, it's good to see the limits being pushed here. If I'm not mistaken, I think the Legion Go has the highest refresh rate on a handheld gaming system at the moment. As for the sheer size of the display, it truly takes immersion to another level. The experience kind of feels similar to when you're gaming on a laptop and then switch over to a monitor. It's got a great looking display. Next is that it's got a built-in kickstand. Similar to the Switch, it helps the Legion Go stand upright, and with the controllers detached, it makes it great for shmup gameplay. One thing I noticed about the kickstand is that it doesn't go far back as the one on the Switch, but hey, no complaints here. Moving on, it's got Windows, and with the big screen, it makes a pretty good travel PC if you're willing to carry around all the extra accessories needed for it. This means you can install pretty much anything you would want as if it were a regular laptop. I wish the RAM could be upgraded here, but it certainly has enough power to do everyday PC tasks with the Z1 Extreme chip and 16 gigs of RAM. Another one is that it supports Game Pass, so if you're an Xbox user, this basically turns into a portable Xbox, which means you can take your games on the go, play on your Xbox, and then just resume back on the go, and you also get access to a bunch of high quality games. This also supports Xbox cloud gaming. Here I am playing GTA 5 on the cloud, and it's running it just as smooth as if I was playing on my Xbox One S. The Legion Go looks pretty bulky because it's a massive handheld gaming console, but with its ergonomic controllers, I found it to be easier to grip and comfier to hold than my Nintendo Switch OLED. Yeah, it is slightly heavier, but that's what gains are for. Anyways, then there's the two USB 4 ports and an SD card slot, which means you can connect more accessories as well as charge it even when it's in the case. Though I do recommend turning off the Go when doing this so the fan doesn't go off and have nowhere for the air to circulate. The USB 4 port supports up to 40 gigabits per second data transfers, power delivery 3.0, and DisplayPort 1.4 for connecting into external displays. Next are the detachable controllers. They offer three different gaming modes, one being handheld mode, which allows you to play games on the go. Second one's the detached mode, which allows a more comfortable gaming experience after you get tired of holding the Go. And lastly is the FPS mode, which is a gaming experience you won't find on any other handheld gaming system. This mode allows you to use the left controller for movements and the other one like a mouse for a better accuracy. For customization, you can even change the colors of the LED rings on the controllers. There are 4 different lighting effects and a bunch of different colors to choose from. With the detachable controllers, Lenovo kind of brings this modularity aspect to handheld gaming, which I look forward to see what they do with the future generations of Go. Now, for the things it can improve on. First one is auto brightness. It's kind of finicky, especially when I'm gaming in a dark room. It almost creates this flickering like effect every now and then, which isn't a big deal, but you know, I see it and it kind of gets annoying. But to mitigate this, I just turned off the auto brightness in the settings. I found the battery life on this to be underwhelming, especially in the beginning. By the time I was navigating through the OS, figuring things out, and had the game loaded up, the battery would already be down to almost 50%. Sure, it can last a couple of hours depending on what games you're playing or what you're doing, but I just wish it had removable batteries so I can quickly swap it on the go, or maybe even be able to add a bigger battery like the good old days of the Samsung Galaxy S3. I know it's not a gaming device, but you know what I mean. I think it would be really interesting to see if manufacturers dig deeper into modular features for handheld gaming devices. Okay, so I just took the Legion Go out of the charger. I haven't even turned it on. And what I'm going to do now is turn it on and continuously play until the battery runs out. So let me go ahead and turn on the timer. Thinking about playing PUBG. And let's try to get a dub in PUBG. We're just 3 minutes into this test. The battery is currently at 95%. And I'm playing in performance saving mode. The thermal mode is set to balanced, and the OS power mode is also set to balanced. And the resolution is 1920 by 1200, while the refresh rate is at 144 Hertz. Let me go ahead and turn off these lighting effects just so we can have this console last a little longer. And I gotta go.
Pursued the prophet and his people relentlessly until finally confronting them in their hidden oasis.
I'm still playing at 1200p and the game is running pretty smooth.
Worse for wear, my friend. You must be on quite the journey.
So here's the time. 2 hours, 4 minutes, 59 seconds. Next are the speakers. It doesn't sound bad per se, but it's the placement that makes it sound bad. Since it's a top-facing speaker, it doesn't sound as immersive and audible, especially once the fans kick in. You will have to turn the speakers up all the way to be able to hear, you know? It sounds like the sound is moving away from me rather than coming towards me. I think with the thicker bezels on the side of the screen, a dual speaker there would definitely improve the overall immersiveness.
You should stay here with them.
Not a chance.
Next on the list is the OS. Sure, having Windows brings more flexibility, but I wish there was an option to load up a more gaming-focused OS on the startup for a more convenient gaming experience. Now, I'm probably saying this because I'm coming from a PS5 and a Mac, but for PC gamers, you'll feel right at home. You won't probably won't be complaining like me. Nonetheless, a more intuitive gaming focused OS would make it much easier for anyone to start using the Go. Kinda like the Switch. I was completely new to it, but with its straightforward OS, it felt much less intimidating. Also, I don't know if it's Windows or the Go, but it tweaks out sometimes. Like here, when I'm trying to pull up the search bar, it automatically goes down. It wasn't doing this in the beginning when I got the Go, but it just started doing this a couple of days ago, and yeah, it's like a ghost or something. Also, when I would try to log on to certain games or programs, the keyboard would not pop up. I'd have to restart the device to make it work. Anyways, here are some shortcuts that will definitely come in handy. The vibration motors on the controllers feel similar to the ones on a mid-range smartphone. It feels hollow. The feedback isn't as tactile when compared to the ones on the PS5 controller, but nonetheless, the slight vibrations you do feel is better than nothing. But I'd rather have it turned off for better battery life. Same goes for the ring lights on the sticks. I leave them off. Now this last one isn't a pro or a con, but it's something I found interesting, and it was when I was playing Forza Horizon 5. It seemed to run smoother in performance mode rather than when I had it switched on to custom mode and all the settings maxed out. Well, with all that being said, that about wraps up this video. Overall, the Lenovo Legion Go is a capable device that brings an awesome handheld gaming experience with the ability to be more than just a handheld gaming device.
Broadcasting to you live from a plane. This time we are throwing everything we have got at this superstar. But goodness. Pilot, there's a temple on the runway. Temple on the runway! Hey, the cargo doors are opening. You want me to shut this? Oh, that was the plan? Bikers, who you got? Final straight, and this kid is not stopping.
Wait till you see this view. Take my hand.
Thanks. Look at that.
It's amazing.
It's a lot of soldiers more. This is so... They're just letting the military kill us? La noche de la muerte. The boat's over there. Run! Got this smell. Yes. Coño. A patrol. I'm not the only one looking for Clara.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now. Whoa.
Yes, Papa. Get these prisoners out of the cars. Move it!
Battle Royale. You got gas closing in fast. Unass yourself to the safe zone. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemies dropping into the AO.